afternoon. My name is Alicia Fennell, and I'm going to talk to you today about technology and how it's affecting our youth social skills. So let's think about today, the kind of day we had. Let's think about maybe we went out for dinner and we saw a couple or their family, and instead of engaging in conversation with each other, they were on their cell phones. Or maybe the family, they had a video playing for the kids. So we're seeing more and more of these things, interactions. So what are these kids learning? In 2012, Gustavo Mesh wrote in an article that the future of the conflict of the families is reducing, they're going to become less cohesive, because what are we starting to teach our children? And we're not able to help them grow with the social skills that we have learned to adapt with. Technology is always going to be there. It's always going to be advanced. It's always growing. And those kids are not going to have a problem learning about technology, because that's what they're learning. But as conversation goes, what kind of conversations are we teaching them? Jennifer London wrote an article, and it's really cool because it was about teens and texting and how it's soaring and how it's affecting their social skills. And she had a perfect example. On this example, she was saying how one of the students that she was interviewing in this article, she noticed that the student was saying, instead of talking to the teacher, that they were handing out she was having problems with this assignment, and instead of going to talk to this teacher, it was easier for this student to email the teacher and ask them if they could hand it in late. They didn't want to have a face-to-face conversation with the teacher. So she thought, where are we going from here? What are we doing to our own children? Because they can't even talk to somebody face-to-face. So as I started researching, where does it start from? It starts from us. It starts from where we're teaching our children what we're doing. Maybe when we get home, we're just as tired and everything. So it's just easier for us to come home, allow the children to play their video games, watch a TV, even us ourselves play a game on our phones and stuff, and nobody's having a conversation. And I think that's pretty funny, because it goes back to, if you could think back, maybe you're all in the same house, and instead of your child coming to you to tell you they need something, they text it to you. How can that be? They can't even get up, and we're allowing them to do that. So I found an article from Today, and this was written by Amy McCree in 2013, and she gives us examples of what you do. And her article was, "Don't let technology rob our kids of social skills." And she gives some perfect examples of this technology. And it's very simple. It's just very simple skills, and it doesn't even take a lot of our time. And we could help our kids with their social skills, so we could teach them how to become social. And very simple tips. 1 hour a day, sit down, have dinner with your kids, lunch, breakfast, whatever it may be, but it's cell phone free, game free, nothing. It's purely conversation, whether it's their day or the weather or whatever it may be, but nobody answers their phone, nobody. And it comes from us teaching them. If we don't answer our phones or texts or anything, they won't answer their phone. Or maybe when you're driving home, instead of putting on the radio and everybody's playing their games and stuff, talk to them on the way home. This way, this gives them the encouragement that they could talk to people. They get out of that norm that everybody's going into their own rooms or into their own spaces. You could be in your own couches, and you're all doing 4 different things because everybody's texting everybody. We know about Facebook, Twitter, all of those kind of social medias, and we're all talking about them. But we're not talking to each other. So if we just follow these simple tools, an hour a day, stop everything that you're doing, have a conversation with your kids, find out how their day went at school. I think we could change it. Technology, as I said, is going to continue to go forward. We don't have to teach them that because they're going to learn it on their own. But what we have to teach them is how to converse with others. And if we start just those little steps, well, they'll start putting that forward and have a conversation with their friends and so on and so on. So with that being said, 3 simple steps. Let's just talk to our kids every day, an hour. That's all it takes. Let's get our kids back into social skills. Thank you.